So guys, welcome back to the channel Agohp. Today, from the one and only skies, up in the sky at 12,000 meters on my way to Mexico, fully fasted for the last 32, 33 hours. So I feel like a real human, I feel sharp and energetic. I haven't consumed my mind and my body with human-made garbage food. And I just experienced something extraordinary. I did watch the last and final Mission Impossible, one of the greatest movie series of all times, led by Tom Cruise, an absolute fucking hero, the man of the man, an absolute top G when it's about saving the world and giving it all. And this is exactly what my brand stands for. Chris Agohp, Agohp, always give 100%. Like what every man should do and every woman should do. But why am I recording this video, guys? I want to bring this real content to you because the last movie of Mission Impossible, that one that was just finalized in 2025, is exactly where the Western world is going. Where we are all equal, where we are all meaningless. Women do man stuff, men do women stuff. Men look like women, women look like men. Everybody behaves the same and everybody's unhappy and has nothing. This is exactly where we are going in the Western world. And guys, Mission Impossible movies is the perfect story. Please do me a favor. It's 25, 30 years ago when the first movie came out. I've watched it multiple times. And it stands for absolute greatness. We are here to save the world. Humanity is the most evolved species on this earth by God created. And there is a reason why evolution exists, and there is a reason why humanity over the last 200,000 years became the most powerful species in the universe that we know of, right? And evolution has set certain things in place so that we could become who we are today. The last 75 years, we are defying nature, we are defying evolution. And look where it has gotten us. Look at America, look at Europe, look at the UK. Look at your life today. Are you happier than your parents, than your grandparents? Are you more fulfilled? Do you have better food quality? Do you have a better life? Do you still have connection to nature? Do you have the ability to move like a human being, like you did before? I doubt it. I doubt it. Well, spending a lot of time in Russia and in the UAE and have traveled over 40 countries in my life, I can tell you that North America and Europe is going into the same direction like Latin America and South America. It's going to be a very unsafe, a very divided place with a lot of pain and suffering. But actually, we don't have to go this way. We actually don't have to go this way. Why is Mission Impossible such a great movie? Well, at the end, Ethan always saves the day, somehow. He somehow figures it out. Only that in the movie of 2025, there's a lot of different things happening. If you watch it 25, 30 years ago, and you watch this movie that just came out, well, it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking how the world has changed in my lifetime. I'm just 34 years old, and I don't recognize it anymore. And I don't want to be part of the Western world. I'm rich, I'm a multimillionaire. I can just move wherever I want, which I do. And I love and respect Russia, and I love the leaders of the countries who still stand up for the culture, who still stand up for the standards, who still stand up for evolution, which brought us to who we are today. I don't believe in changing this, right? For me personally, and I've lived in the jungle for multiple years in Tulum, Mexico, there's been no better life for me and no better days than living under the sun with high quality food and the ability to move every day for multiple hours. You probably haven't experienced this in your life anymore. I grew up like this in Germany. I grew up like this. It was still normal in the 90s. I could live a normal human childhood. But you probably didn't. This has been taken from you. Well, guys, the reason why you feel this insecurity, the reason why you feel anxiety, the reason why you feel anger, the reason why you're fucking overweight and you don't have any energy and you have brain fog and you feel all this garbage is because you're trying to define humanity. You're trying to define nature. You're consuming human produced content and garbage, manipulated garbage. Yeah, like this movie that I just watched. The last Mission Impossible. You're watching TikTok. You're eating human-made food. And all of it is actually making you a worse person. It's making it harder for you to be the best version of yourself. So you gotta define. You gotta defeat it. You gotta Aikido it. Right? Take this energy, realize it, and force it away from you. Or use it as a force forward. Even better. Try to use it as an energy to move forward in your life. How you can do that, I don't know. Everybody is in a different position, situation, and has different life experience. But what I can tell you, I had nothing 15 years ago. I had no money. I slept on the floor with my brother in a studio apartment. On the floor on a mattress. I had a little sport bag with some underwear and a few clothes. And that's all I had. And my life today is significantly better because I took risks and I worked very, very hard towards it. And I believed in myself. And I never got consumed and diverted my focus. So guys, really, really important. Watch the Mission Impossible movies. See how the Western world is changing. Be aware that the East doesn't play this game. The East doesn't. Asia doesn't necessarily play this game. Russia specifically, I can tell you from personal experience, I've spent over a year in Moscow and St. Petersburg. And it's an absolute wonderful place with wonderful people, wonderful culture, Western culture, great civilization, great innovation, incredible and God-made food. One of the best foods I've ever had in my life. So guys, if you like this content, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the new Mission Impossible movie. Probably the same. I see you guys on the next one. We're landing now. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.